man, let's get this game.
To world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end. Touchback. Throwing to start here is Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And 22 more yards there and another first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense. And now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something?
Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Patriots.
Let's face it, everybody at the start of a game has a mental image of how they expect it to go, and I think that was going exactly as they scripted it offensively. Moving the ball well, seemingly in control, and that fumble, that's got to be a little bit deflating, don't you think?
Yeah, foiled the whole plan there, turned the ball over.
All right, seems like they.
Field here, and brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
First down, and they go back to Harris. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. And we're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere and the dermatologist was on speed dial. But I do think that they're going to have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media, will start to obsess about it and wonder, can they take it all the way to an undefeated season?
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he's across the 45. It'll be second down. This defense for the Dolphins, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Channing Tindall, the one who got through to drop him. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Ah, come on, baby.
The drive there is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. The Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
Straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. Quick hitter to Jalen Waddle. Finding space at the 40. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. We're scoreless after 1. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And his throw here's incomplete. The Dolphins at 5-3 now on the year. And they come in playing some pretty decent football, 5-3 over their last 8.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here.
Good D, good D.
It's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. The Patriots going with a dime package here. 2 extra defensive backs on 3rd. Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Yeah, baby.
Pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. And deep to return it is Marcus Jones.
Give me a block, give me a block. Give me the block. Give me a block.
Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls, because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded inside the 5. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it on the first drive.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into first downs and hopefully points.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
52 blaster. Ready?
One back in the backfield. He'll get the... And he loses the
Give me
football
that.
a second time. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Second time in this first half now, Charles, that he's coughed up the football.
And both times, I think, they were in spots where he's got to think about covering up the ball. He's got to revert to his fundamentals in those practice drills where they carry it through traffic. He's not out in the open field where he can swing it a little bit, cover it up, and take care of it.
And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 121 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on first down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Running the jet sweep, Thornton. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Tyquan Thornton, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Patriots have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. The extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken in at the 3. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. He's at the 40, 20, 10, 5, and he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Miami. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate.
88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Oh, well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Jones. Looking sideline, and he's going to have his man as he was able to walk the tightrope there for the completion. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now Jones. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And he's going to be out up around the
Hope that dude get hurt.
line. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. They complete it to Hill. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A handoff as they run the counter play. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 43 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Tua now on first down. Wilson's got it on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Looking to throw again on second down. Tua going right back to Wilson. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really try to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Here's Tua.
Thank you.
It's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Chaz Surratt. And the Pats are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that goes to the goal line. If you throw an interception, it's going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
So far this season, this is an offense that's proved its ability to move the football. I mean, they're in the top 5 in the NFL and picking up first downs, and they get the conversion here. And I think a lot of that is due to how they win on 1st and 2nd down, because that leaves them 3rd and short, 3rd and manageable. A lot easier to pick them up then, isn't it?
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that leads to the end of the first half of play. So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts, because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing, Jones. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnson. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jones got his man. It's Thornton. And he will have a Patriots first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, Jones. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Isabella. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 18. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. Boy, 194 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up the scoreboard. Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Just a yard, but that's all they needed, and by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. It's brought in by Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Damian Harris, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Patriots take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And the tackle
good tackle
right there at the 25-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
On play action, here's Tua. And he can't quite bring it in. Might have heard footsteps there across the middle. Second down.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Dudes want that fast.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Looking to pass. Tua. And
give me that.
The football.
Come on, man.
They'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there.
Track team over there.
Touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they're back within a touchdown.
Oh, man.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now here's another carry for Harris. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Jones. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers are getting into their spot, getting their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They will look to flush the memory of that pick 6 as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the fourth. Oh, now Harris lost it. It's a fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Even though he recovered his own fumble, you know how much he hates to put the ball on the ground. He's going to be frustrated with himself.
And what do you think the time frame was from the time the ball escaped his grasp to him getting it back? It didn't take that long, right? To him, it probably felt like hours because he's agonizing, like, I've got to get this football back. Able to get it done.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. And this returnable for Hill. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. And some room to maneuver. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 69 yards on the ground now for the rookie out of Miami.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And oh my goodness, he loses it again.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tua.
Where these guys getting open?
And look at that catch. Dragging the toes. And that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
On 2nd and 9, Tua. And this is incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Okay, ready?
3rd down, trying to get a little bit closer. From here, the field goal would be 55 yards.
On the ball.
Now Tua.
What?
Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
On the ready. Check hit.
Boston Scott, his 1st carry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Come on, set. Blue check.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. They get one more as the extra points up and good. They will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Pats at the line, ready to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. They run again with Harris. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. That good for 19 and a first down. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Harris running straight ahead. He fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Eight yards to go on second down. Jones. That's swung out wide to Harris. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
Now they face a second and long following the holding penalty. Jones. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. The 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. Yeah, that's about as tough as any time you're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, you just had a big, big game, didn't you?
Take it in at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick six.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive? When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
That's caught by Thornton, and he'll get this up past the 45. It's a first down, but the tackle comes in bounds.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Jones.
Wide open.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
Good game, man.
Somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember?
So he likes to run with a whole bunch of DBs. Middle linebacker. Everything's open in the middle. Down low. Alright. Ain't losing to that cat no more. I had 200 and something rushing yards. Wow. We still have home field advantage. Who do I have next? Damian Harrison should have a breakout game. Then the Eagles, Browns, Chiefs, Dolphins again, Chargers, computer. The Raiders, computer. I'm just curious who this man got on defense. It's so fast everywhere. Is this dude a middle linebacker? Man, this dude's speed is 94. Or 91, acceleration 94. Man, this dude ain't no middle linebacker, man. No god daggone way. You got speed everywhere. All right, then. I know what to do next time. I didn't want to go undefeated and lose in the playoffs, so I take my first L. No interceptions. I got some fumbles. Interceptions. No interceptions. I didn't even get a sack. I did get one interception. Tommy Gordon, Kyle Duggar. What? I have four. Dad. Two rookies, three rookies. Wow. Recovered two of them. Both of them was rookies. All right, my rookies are balling. By the end of this year, man, I'm gonna have me some ballers. Rookie, 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 rookie. And if you put my top two corners on them guys, I'm gonna let my rookies do their thing. Then I'm gonna play man to man all the way out. You almost at 500, 100 and 103. You be there. All right. Yeah, baby, 98 more. Yeah, just a few more games. What you looking at over here? Oh man, got some sub package for you. I'm about to throw you in there. You can take your time though. 67. All right. There you go. He's short though. Can't believe I don't got him in it. It's 5'8" though. This is jumping. 91. Still short, man. Stick with my running back. How many yards he got? I just put 250 rushing yards. Go up. Oh, that's right. They took him out last game to let Raymond Stevenson play. Next man up. Had a next man up scenario. Okay then. So 7-1 in the gridiron, which is fine with me. Going to make the playoffs. I got to get Matt Jones right. He don't have the arm strength that I need him to have. And it's kind of hurting me. People like to blitz me. Under 20 yards. I could pick it. Yeah. I just found passes under 20 yards. All right. It's time to rock and roll with you, man. I got to make you an X Factor. So you got to unlock some stuff. All right. All right, then. Got a ball from here out with you, Matt Jones. 20 plus, 250 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. It's time to make it happen. I'm satisfied with my defense. Young meat, I've been doing a good job forcing fumbles, getting some INTs. Y'all doing y'all part. I'm satisfied with these guys, what they're doing, bring it to the table. Like I said, I don't even have my best 2 corners starting. I'll build my guys up, make them a star. Continue to play the rookies. We are in week 8. And by the time this season is almost over, these guys should be close to a high 70s or low 80s. Oh, man. So what's next? Any more leagues advance? No. Let me check out something. This league right here take ages to advance, man, like once a week or so. Uh, 11-4. Dolphins is next. Let me see my roster. Basically the same. Isaiah went hurt. Gotta stay hurt, man. Oh, man. Smith is hurt. He got 2 more weeks. I need to get you back so I can get my defense back intact. Deacher Wise Jr. hurt. He got 3 more weeks. So he should be back before playoffs. Oh, man. All right. Matt Jones, 78. Jack Jones, the Jones brothers. So next time I play Miami, I play a linebacker. Only 2 people I really have to watch out for. All right, then. Then, next man up. What we got going on? Draft. The draft is coming up. I'm ready for the draft. My targets. I think I'm gonna bring Tom Brady back for a season. Get this right tackle, a kicker. Miami won a fast team. Look at, he going for him too. They had 6 offers for this guy already. People must have just got off of work. Let me see who the top 3. I'm just being curious. Good God. They are putting some money out there. I hope Detroit get him. Nah, Detroit already got a fast wide receiver. Then it'd be 2. Baltimore got him. Dolphins got him. But there's a lot of dudes who want to spend some money for him. Miko, you can have Miko. I don't want him. One, he's short. He's fast. But again, speed does kill. You see what just happened to me. But That was my fault. Um, we'll see. I need to get Tyquan Thornton on the ball. He's a superstar, but I need to get him more involved in the game. Yeah, 84 overall. I need to open up a lot of stuff. So I got to get him the ball more often because I'm gonna need him to step up in the playoffs. I did almost say Super Bowl, which hopefully I'll make it to the Super Bowl. But I need to get him involved, get some of his abilities, some more abilities for him. I need to do that to Smith too. Jonnu Smith. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some things. I gotta start using my playmakers. I know I was focused more on Harrison in this game. I want to make him a superstar. So then, I can have people bouncing off of me. Then go to an X Factor. You did a good job, even though we lost. But in the next game, I hope we have a breakout. Then I could start putting the pieces together for the puzzle. Oh man, we waiting on one guy, one team, two teams to play so we can advance. Wow. This is the only league I ever played in my life that tried to wait for everybody to advance, even though they already scheduled when the next advance is going to be. We advance every 48 hours. Don't get this wrong. Everybody have a life, things happen. But if you're not communicating and you continue to just let people wait and wait, man, people get tired of that, man. I mean, come on. I mean, I don't get it. Then you got guys playing the computer 3 or 4 or 5 times. I don't get it. You're supposed to stream your games, you don't. But man, you wait forever. I'm ready to draft in this league too, so I could get my guys ball in the draft going to next season. But again, look, it's almost March. I mean, December, January, February, March, without even in the playoffs. I mean, so April, get here. We probably finish the first season in this league. Then you got May, June, July, August. 4 more months, Madden coming out. I don't see us making another season. I might just go on auto. It's basically a waste of time. Oh, that being said, I don't know. I think I'm going to get on some Call of Duty. See what's popping. If I get back on, y'all know how I do. Live content all day, baby.